Before the government start to build the dam, they have tried the different solutions to solve the problem of water shortage. For example, they have built 14 reservoirs and more than 7,000 kilometers of canals and drains to store the water. Also, the government signed a contract with Malaysia to supply more water through a single pipeline, but neither of the solutions can solve the problem. Cover dam is an enclosure within a water environment, constructed to allow water to be displaced by air for purpose of creating a dry work environment. But this cover dam is different from the normal one. It has no structure to support it. It can speed up the construction process. DTSS, the Deep Tunnel Sewage System, which is the most important part of the water cycling, a mega infrastructure project, aimed to meet Singapore's needs through the 21st century. They need to build the deepest nimber for the DTSS. This is a difficult job for them to build this nimber. An accurate calculation and a high-tech machine must be needed for the whole process. The Earth Pressure Balance Tunnel Boring Machine, the key point of the DTSS, equipped with a monster digger, slides through the earth easily, like a hot knife slides through a butter. This gigantic machine solved the problem of building the nimber. If they need to build a dam, a deep and firm foundation must be built in the seabed. Hence, they used a gigantic vibro hammer, used it to punch thousands of sheet piles into the seabed. The gates are designed to swivel, flushing excess water during storms and also keep fresh water in. But if high tide occurred, swivel gates would let seawater invaded and polluted the fresh water behind the gates. The engineers decided to install a backup system around the gates, 7 gigantic vertical pumps, the largest pumps in the world. Each pump can drain an Olympic-sized swimming pool full of water from the bay, more than enough power to deal with the monsoon rain. If there are high tide and monsoon rain occur in the same time, these pumps can drain out the water and save the city from flooding. The government spent $1 billion in developing the desalination technology. At last, they decided to use the reverse osmosis membrane technology, which have used it in medical industry for a decade, not commonly used in desalination. This is the crucial decision for the whole desalination project. Reverse osmosis works through the spiral membrane. The membranes are like thin layers of film, sandwiched together and rolled into a tube, placed into another tube. Then the system pumps water through at an extremely high pressure. As the water passes through, the membranes trapped the impurity which is larger than a water molecule. Only pure water can come out through the tube. After the completion of Marina Barrage, there will be further development in the marina area, such as the largest Ferris wheel, Singapore Flyer, the Marina Bay Sand Resort, which cost $5 billion, and a 101-hectare national garden. All of these are due to the success of Marina Barrage. The plan of Singapore government is to build seawall around Singapore to prevent the cause of global warming.